everyone, my name is Akshay and you're watching Tech Binders. So in today's video I'm gonna show you how we can install Windows 10 ISO file in VirtualBox. So if you have not watched the video how to install VirtualBox in the Windows, so go and watch the previous video where I've told you how to install the VirtualBox in Windows. So once you've installed the VirtualBox, a similar screen will appear in your desktop. So now I'm gonna tell you how you can install Windows 10 ISO file in this video. So let's get started. So for installing the Windows 10 we need an ISO file. So go and search online where you can download the ISO file. So once you have downloaded the ISO file, next you need to launch the VirtualBox. So go and click on the new and type the name which you want for Windows. So in my case I am installing Windows 10, so I will give a Windows 10 name, and the version has been automatically updated to Windows 10. So now we are going to give a custom RAM to this virtual machine. So I would like to give it to 4096, that is 4 GB of RAM, whether a minimum required is 204, that is 2 GB of RAM. So I have assigned 4 GB of RAM to my virtual and 4 GB to my main. So now this is the important part where we need to decide that whether we need to create a virtual hard disk, and if we are going to create a virtual hard disk, what will be the space that we need to allocate to this virtual hard disk. So I'm gonna create a virtual hard disk, and I recommend you to do the same if you are a beginner. So if you want to use Windows 10 version in case of VirtualBox only, then I recommend you to go for VDI, or in other case then go for PMDK. In this window you will find that whether you need a dynamically allocated space or fixed space. I will recommend you to go for dynamically allocated so that the amount can be changed later on if you want. But if you have chosen the fixed size allocation, then the amount will be fixed and the particular amount of memory will be allocated from your hard disk. So I will recommend you to go for dynamically allocated size. Now next we need to assign the amount of size that we are going to give to this Windows. I will recommend you to go for more than 32 GB, and the maximum size that can be assigned is 2 TB. So if you are going to install some software for testing purposes, I recommend you to go for more than 64 GB, or 64 GB will be enough to install all your softwares. But in my case I am going to give it to 32 GB only. And do not worry, because it's a virtual hard disk, so it's not going to take 32 GB, it will be dynamically allocated as you have taken the case. So by clicking on the start, we are going to mount Windows 10 on the virtual machine. So I recommend you to copy your Windows 10 to your desktop so it can be easily recognized, and just click, give it the location, and it will do automatically there. So the VirtualBox has been started, and you can find that the Windows has been mounted, and now it's going to do a clean install of Windows. So this step is going to take time depending upon the processor and the RAM that you have allocated. Also it depends upon the processor and RAM of the main system. So it's very simple. As you're installing Windows 10 on your system, the same you need to do here only. The steps are very simple. So I don't have product key, I will skip this product key, and I want a Windows 10 Pro version. I'm gonna accept the license term. Now this is the main part where we need to allocate this. So there are two options that if you want you can upgrade it, then the window will be installed automatically on a single partition. But if you want you can create more than one partition like that, C, D, E, F, depends upon you. But I want a single partition, so I will install it in the single partition only. Now this step is going to take some time because it's going to install the Windows on your system. So I'm gonna skip this step so that it does not take a lot of time of yours. So once everything done, it will ask you to restart. Once you have restarted, now we need to eject the Windows 10 ISO file. So as you have seen in your screen, just go and click on the device and remove the ISO file. Now it will take some time to start the Windows, and it's going to configure some settings. Just go and click on use express settings. Now you need to give a username that you want to use for your system. So mine I'm gonna give Tech Binders. Now it will take some more time. Hi Windows. So finally it will display some custom message at the time it's making your PC ready. And now it will display your Windows. So if you want the icons, just go and click on the personalize, select from the themes, go for desktop icons, and mark the icons that you want to appear on your desktop. So now the Windows 10 is looking pretty good, and you can use some of the keys, that is shortcut keys. If you press Ctrl plus F, it's going to give you full screen, but you will find that the Windows is not full screen, so we need to install the additional CD image settings. Just go and click on the input and install it. Now that the CD has been mounted, we need to install it by double clicking it. So we need to install the VirtualBox guest addition setting if you want a full screen to be displayed on your system rather than a Windows one. If you ask whether you want to install the Oracle software, just install it and it will be installed. So next time when I restart it, you find that the Windows is in full screen and you can use shortcut keys whether you wanted full screen windowed one or a custom. So as you can see that I have a full screen window, and now I will tell you how to personalize this by using settings. There is nothing to display here, so let me start with general, and here it shows share clipboard, so you can share the clipboard to the main window and to the virtual windows in both the direction. Same you can do drag and drop and just copy it and paste it there, so it will take it as your settings. Next what we can do is that there is nothing in description, encryption, let it be like this, and processor and RAM has already been decided, and we do not have a remote display, and we need to eject this guest additional setting, so let it be. Oh, I cannot eject from here, so I will eject later on. No audio drivers are there, so if you want your network correction, you can do it from there. So this is important called share folder. So if you want to share some files in both the windows, then use this. Just give the directory or the drive which you want to share in both the drives and click on OK, and just tick mark everything, read only, auto mount, make permanent, so it will be. So when next time when you restart your system, it will not be going anywhere and it will be displayed here only. So now if you want, you can set your user interface at the top or at the bottom. It depends upon you where you want to set. Now you can see you can put it your windows in seamless mode, host mode, Windows mode, in any mode, depends upon you where you want to use this bow. You can also give it to a scale mode, and then you can assign a custom size for your windows. So you will find that there is no share folder. So for share folder to appear, we need to restart our system, and before restarting we can eject the VirtualBox guest addition CD from there. So after ejecting the VirtualBox guest addition CD, next time when you restart it, you will find that your network drive has been appearing on your screen. So the D drive which I have assigned for both the windows, you will find it here, and you can use it to transfer the data from this windows, from your virtual windows to your main window, or from your main windows to virtual window. So it's act as a share folder between these two, one you can say as a bridge one. So I hope you have liked the video, and once you have done, you can shut it down, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Click here to subscribe it, and also you can like us on Facebook. So thank you for watching, have a nice day, and catch you later. Bye.